Welcome to another episode of Tea and Trapeze. Today I'm so stoked because I did some newness. I invited some newness into my life today, and I was petrified. I was at this appointment and I'm not too sure I want to open up about it. I barely even know how to say their service without like properly butchering the name. But I did it today, and when I got there, the doctor was like prepping me like what to do, how to do things, and when she walked out, I like looked at myself in the mirror and I'm like, oh my god, are you about to do this? And I was like, took a breath and I let that go and I was like, yes, you're about to do this. You're going to go into this fearlessly and you're just going to embrace all the newness that has to come with this. It was very bizarre, but I'm very grateful because I do feel better. I mean, on the bed I did get lightheaded and I did have hot and cold flashes, but that's a part of the process, especially being that it's my first service. So that means I'm going back for another one. Oh my god, guys. Wait until next week. I'll totally share with you guys next week because that'll be in preparation for my second one. But it's all about like holistic healing and helping your body enhance itself so it functions properly. You know, there's so many different things that we blindly overlook with our bodies that we're not properly functionally, but it's like, oh, that works for me. You know, being that someone only uses the bathroom, you know, once a day. It's like, how much water are you drinking if you're only using the bathroom once a day? Like, that is not right. You have to be drinking more water. Or what else do you need to identify that you're lacking or something else that you can fix in your body to make sure your health, like using the bathroom a healthy amount of times throughout the day. Make sure your system's hydrated, stuff like that. So with that said, after the service, I was like, oh my god, sweating and hot and cold flashes and lightheaded, and she like gave me some chocolate to like wake back up. But the part of it was I had to have some tea to wake me up. Literally, the tea brought me back to life. So I'm so grateful to share with you guys, because that tea saved my life this morning. I want to share with you guys that I actually have a tea brand now. I'm so thrilled that this is going to be up on the website so shortly. Everything takes time, right? And I always want to rush things. I'm a Leo, so I'm like, it has to be done yesterday. But it's finally here. Like, I've worked with a few different tea manufacturers, and I'm so grateful that this one business is so flexible and willing to work with me. And we did a tea tasting, and it was quite wonderful. I love tea, so I could be sitting there and tasting tea all day long. Like, take me to a tea house, and I will never leave. So I'm so happy about that. We have 4 flavors, and the one I'm on today is Moroccan mint. There's like so many different mints in here. Peppermint, spearmint, there's a couple other undertones of like green tea. So excited because I love tea. It is a loose leaf tea though, so you do need a strainer. So yeah, I'm so excited. I love tea so much, and you guys know I have my mugs. I have a bit left over. So that's another thing that I'm looking forward to share with you guys. So be on the lookout for that. In addition, there's some new locations coming out. So please check out the Mind Body application. And oh my god, I have an appointment with them today. Oh, this week has been crazy. So many appointments. It was totally like this whole week. But yeah, look at Mind Body. You'll see the new locations listed up on the app. And yeah, new types of classes. They all incorporate the trapeze, but just kind of how you can get more out of it instead of just the basic level 1, the stretch flow, the strengthening flow. Like, there's so many different more. Like, another one we're going to be focusing on a lot of flexibility. So I'm really excited to share that with you guys. But I wanted to mention today that I was having a conversation with a woman afterwards, right? So I can get my blood back and kind of wake back up. That we were chatting, and she was like, you know, her husband gets anxiety when he's at Penn Station, that there's so many people, he doesn't like it, he gets red and he gets anxious, and she said to him, close your eyes and imagine that you are the only one on this earth. And he did. He closed his eyes and he was like, and she goes, why did you open your eyes so fast? And he goes, that's scary to think I'm the only one on this earth. And she was like, okay then. So accept these people, allow these people to be here in the same space that you are, to take up the space that they're here. That made no sense. But, you know, like, we're all here to live out our own purpose, to make life more colorful. Like, I can't imagine living here by myself. Like, I love my family, I love my friends, people that I encounter, people that I've encountered and had great conversations with for 5 minutes, or taken a great yoga class with them and never seen them ever again. Or, you know, people that have been in my life for 5 years and all of a sudden we don't talk anymore, and then 2 years later we pick back up like it's, you know, it never left off. So people bring so much more depth through your life instead of you just being it on your own. So it's nice to share life with other people, whether it's going to do certain things or opening your eyes to different kinds of doctor's appointments, or, you know, functions or activities, or like escape rooms, or whatever the case may be. But you have to allow the newness to happen. Like, even though you might feel fearful and uncomfortable, Allow it to happen. Go into it fearlessly, because in the beginning, it's like, oh my God, I don't want to do this. But at the end, you're like, oh my God, that was amazing. And I'm going to come back. You know, but you have to initially get over that hill, that hump of, oh my God, am I doing this? Yes, I'm doing this, because in the beginning, there's a reason I wanted to do this. So now, why am I here, standing here in this location, and I'm being fearful? You're not being fearful. It's just everything's just coming up, and it's like, take a breath. Don't allow doubt or anything else to consume you. Stay in your righteous path, stay amongst your abundance, and allow things to happen. Allow things to flow. Allow newness to just open up your life into even a further extent. So with that said, another thing, I was listening to YouTube videos. I just kind of let them play in the background when I'm on my laptop, because I believe whatever messages you hear from the videos are what you're supposed to hear. It was like an hour-long video. I heard a few other messages, but one message that really stuck out to me, and I believe it complements the close your eyes and imagine you're the only one on earth, is that if there was only one path, there would be only one person. And it's so beautiful to think that there are several different paths to share different things with other people, whether it be a business, whether it be a hobby, whether it be a task or something that someone loves, or traveling, or how to get different places, right? If you're traveling to Florida, you can drive, you can take the train, you can take a plane, you probably take other things like a hovercraft. I don't know. I'm sure that's somebody has that in their backyard, you know, that they do on a regular basis. But there's other flight methods that are evolving as well. I read something recently. It was like you get on the plane and the plane flies straight up and comes out of the ozone layer or something. I don't know. I'm probably wrong. But it comes up higher than this level and it comes back down. And the idea is that the world moves so fast that you just go up and down and you're where you need to be. So I think that's very fascinating. But just the way different people's minds work and how people evolve things into be more than just tea, or more than just a sweater, or more than just a business. Like, it's so cool to see how people take things and take it a step further, you know, but they have to have the trust and the courage to go ahead and pursue it. So, you know, even with the tea, I was kind of fearful. I talked to like a few tea manufacturers beforehand. I'm like, oh my God, no, I can't do it. Oh, no. It's a lot of information. It's a lot. Shipping, this, it's a lot. But that's the thing, is that you just have to believe in yourself and like, okay, I know something's going to fall into place. It's like a year later and something fell into place. So I'm very grateful for that. And yeah, there's so many other things falling into place. And I want to express that I hope something is falling into place for you guys, that, you know, that one thing, that one project, that task, whatever, the hobby, the business, whatever it is you've been working on or thinking about, that you're finally putting action in and it's like avalanching into place. Like, it's everything that you wanted. So just keep your head up and keep focusing forward. Don't allow doubt to kind of come into your space. Like, it's okay to acknowledge it, to have that awareness of it, but like, take a deep breath in and let it go. Because you don't have time for it. You don't have the energy for it, nothing. So I just want to say thank you so much for tuning into this vlog. I cannot wait for Tuesday's vlog, guys. It's going to be so obnoxious and so silly. So yeah, get ready because you're going to laugh your ass off, okay? So until next time, until Thursday, peace, love, chappies. Cheers. I'm going to drink some of the leaves. Wish it was heavier. Well, I guess I ate other things that are like probably worse for you, right? It's not bad to consume mint leaves.